Hello, hello, hello. And guess who it is? Cooking with Camille. That's right. I'm at it again. Well, guess what we're going to do today? I'm going to let you guess. I'm going to take leftovers and come up with a creation. I'm going to use my leftover hamburger hash, and I'm going to use some tomato sauce. I got some leftover sauce. We're going to use that up. I got some ground turkey. I'm going to do some celery, some onion, and some red pepper I had left over. And we're going to see what this called cake. Well, how you say it? Called something. How it come up. I got some olive oil in the stove. On a skillet. We're going to saute these vegetables. And we're going to come up with something. You'll see what it is when I get through. Something different. There's our celery. I did 2 stalks of celery. I did a half of an onion, a big onion, and then I got a half of a red pepper. Okay, we're just gonna saute that really good. And I'm gonna put a little garlic. We're gonna use some garlic herb in there. I'm gonna use some of my onion and garlic pepper made by Chef Carmen. And I'm going to use some Italian seasoning. This time I'm going to use my Italian seasoning because when I'm making, I can use the other one, but I got this in the cupboard, so we're going to use this one today. Okay, I'm going to shake it up there because you know I love Italian seasoning. Okay, and we're just going to stir fry that until we get it a little golden brown. Then we're going to add some ground turkey. I'm going to use this ground turkey. You know, ground turkey is getting high now. But guess what? I seen it at Mark's. $2.99, y'all. And it's Butterball. $2.99. I tried the new Mark's out in Barberton. You got to go out there. It's beautiful. Beautiful. You get carried away. I think that it seemed like it's cheaper than all the other Marks. But then that might be my imagination. So, if you're doing Christmas shopping, you need to go out there. They got a lot of stuff out there. They had a lot of clothes. It kind of reminds me of the Mark's out in Conga Falls. So big like that. It's real big like that. And the one on Waterloo Road. Yep. So look at those colors. They're going to be pretty. And we're going to put everything in this pot when we're done. Now that these are all good and seasoned with all the flavors I got in there, we're going to add our ground turkey. Add the ground turkey. And we're going to season our meat with the garlic and herb. Garlic and herb, all-purpose seasoning. Add some pepper to that. Some more Italian seasoning. You know, it's good to have flavor. And I'm going to use my everything seasoning today. We're going to use this. And we're just going to saute that. I think I'm going to add a little red crushed peppers. Just a little bit because we don't want it too hot. Just a little bit. Okay? And then we're just going to stir fry the ground turkey in with these vegetables. Like so. Until it's good and done. Okay, now that we got it pretty much brown, we're going to transfer into this pan over here. We're going to just add that to the pan. And let it continue to cook in there. Now, we're going to add leftover hash. I know it's got potatoes in it, but we're going to add it. We're going to do, when I say we're going to do, we're going to experiment here. It's only a little bit left. It ain't going to kill nothing. We're going to add that. All this is hamburger and cheese. Hamburger and cheese and some potatoes in there. Them little potatoes ain't going to kill nobody. It's going to make it even taste better. It's always good to experiment. Okay. We're going to mash that around until it's done. Well, it's done until we get it all cooked up with the other stuff. The other hamburger. Okay. Okay, I'm getting ready to give it away, what it's getting ready to be. 2 packs of chili. I'm going to use the chili seasoning. I got these in the cupboard. I'm going to get rid of these and put this in there. Yes, I'm going to make chili with the leftover hash. That's what I'm going to make. I had a taste for some chili. It's nice and cool outside, and it's a great day for some chili. I'm going to add that with just a tad of water. Tad of water. To get the flavors in the meat from the seasoning. Just a tad of water. And mix it up till you get it all, both packs all mixed up. Then I'm going to add the other pack. So that's 2 packs of McCormick seasoning or whatever chili seasoning you got, okay? It'll work. And I'm going to mash that all up. Let that simmer into the meat. And look at the colors, y'all. Look at the colors. All the peppers and the potatoes. Yeah, chili with potatoes. The first time we're going to try this. Should be good. It's always good to try something different. You know me. I'm good at trying stuff. I know I'll get some negativity, but ask me if I care. Y'all better ask somebody. I'm not the one. I am not the one. Because I'll tell them off in a minute. You never know till you try it, okay? You never know. Okay? Now I'm going to add a little piece in the darn whatchamacallit. Okay, we're going to add tomato sauce. I'm going to try 1 can. I bought 2 cans, but I'm going to try 1 can because for the simple fact, I got this pasta sauce I want to use up. So I'm going to put the pasta sauce in there too. Still didn't make enough, so I'm going to open that other can. You know how Mama always say, put a little water in your jar and shake it up and get everything out. Okay? Let me stir it up and see if is it going to be good. Oh, it's so meaty. I think I'll make another one. Then I ain't got to cook tomorrow. How about that? Then okay, so I'm going to put another one in there. And then we're going to put the 1 can. My husband don't like kidney beans, so we're going to put 1 can of kidney beans with the juices and all, because that's what's going to thicken it up. And I love kidney beans, but he don't want a whole lot. But he'll eat all kind of beans, okay? So we're going to open it. Let me wash this can, wipe this can off. Okay, so I add the 2nd can. You can use tomato sauce, tomato paste, whatever you want to use. It's up to you what you want to use to make it thicker because it'll thicken up. Okay, so now all we're going to do is let it simmer and taste it. Because sometimes it might need a little sugar because the tomato sauce can be a little bitter. So you can do that. You can add more chili powder if you want. Or you can just let it stay as it is. I'm going to make some little cornbread muffins. I don't think I'm going to do muffins. I might try to make it like almost like a hot water cornbread. But I'm going to use I'm going to try to use the Jiffy mix. to have a little sweet cornbread. So I'll have to, we'll see how it turns out. Okay? So we're going to take this and put it on the back eye and cover it up and let it cook, simmer. And then we're going to get some little cornbread things. Let me find a skillet. Okay, we're going to try this. I got that, and I add a little cornmeal to it and some flour and the Jiffy. We want to make it kind of thick, okay? You want to make it thick. Once you get it thick, then we can pour it in the skillet. So now you're just going to layer it in there and just let it cook in some butter till it turn brown on both sides, okay? We're going to make about whatever this little batter makes. We're going to see how much it makes. And then we just let our chili simmer for about 15 minutes until it get. I added a little bit of sugar to it, so we just want to make sure it get all the flavors in there, okay? I'm going to clean up while that's browning. There we go. Just like hoe cakes or saltwater cornbread. And I added cornmeal to the Jiffy, and I added some flour. I add half a cup of flour, and then I add half a cup of cornmeal to it. We're just going to do these until we get enough, and then we can have our chili. Okay. Make these up real quick. Okay, I'm going to add some Velveeta cheese, and I'm going to add some cheddar cheese to it also. Let me take this whole cake up. Put some more butter down. Oh, shoot. Look like it might make about 6. Depending on how thick you make them. How thin you make them, how thick you make them. But they spread out. You could spread them like this. Spread them out. Like that. I'm going to add some butter on this side so it can melt. Okay, and then we're going to stir this up in there. Then I'm going to put, that's the Velveeta, and I'm going to add some cheddar on that. Ooh. When you start getting old, man, you can't even open the bags no more. That's sad. It's sad. I'm about to start getting senior citizen bags. And I'm going to mix that in there. Now remember, we have cheese already in the hamburger from the hash yesterday. So I'm just going to do a little bit more. Then I'm going to put some on the top just to melt. I'm going to let that simmer for about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to add some on the top. And the chili is ready. This chili only took about 30 minutes. I'm going to set some on the top, and we'll be ready to serve. Put the top on it. There we go. Okay, so it did make 6. It made 6 big ones. This is what they look like. Turned out good. Now we're going to move this skillet so we can wash it. Bring the chili over here. Turn the back eye off and let it simmer for 5 minutes. Okay, the finishing touch. Homemade chili, y'all. And this chili, you got to look at the show to see what it was made out of. I'm going to tell you because you're going to go on my YouTube and look. Leftover hamburger hash. You made some chili out of it. You don't throw your leftovers away. So it's going to be good. It's different. It's got a little potatoes in it. It's going to be good. And I got some, my niece call them hoe cakes. I call them hot water cornbread. But I made it a little different with some Jiffy this time. And put some cornmeal in it. And some flour to make them hold together good. So, homemade chili with cheddar cheese and hoe cakes. Well, that's what she called them. Kelly That's what she call them. She got to give me her recipe to her whole cakes. Okay, so what I'm gonna call them hot water cornbread. Okay, but I didn't put no water in. Yes, I did put. No, I used milk this time. I didn't use water. Okay, y'all, there we go. Close up. Look at that. Let me get a close up in the pot so y'all can see it. Look at that. Ooh, wait a minute. I'll get the other spoon. That's too little. Look at that. Meaty. Cheesy. Look at that. It's enough for a couple of days. See the potatoes in there from the hash? That's going to be good and different. Potatoes in it. Oh my goodness. Y'all know me. Better ask somebody. I'm always creating some bull crap. But look, it's going to be good. Hot water cornbread. Again, y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget, this week, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help a sister out, y'all. I love y'all. Be safe and be careful. I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye-bye. Oh, forgot to tell you, don't forget to subscribe. To comment on the YouTube channel one time a month to enter into the drawing. One time.